Alaskan Malamutes and skateboarding, riding the streets with your pooch. Are you ready to hit the streets with your Alaskan Malamute? Skateboarding with your furry friend can be an exciting and exhilarating experience for both of you. In this guide, we will explore the world of skateboarding with Alaskan Malamutes, providing you with safety tips and training techniques to ensure a fun and enjoyable ride. When it comes to skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute, choosing the right skateboard is crucial. Consider factors such as size, stability, and durability. A skateboard with a wider deck and larger wheels can provide better stability, while a durable board can withstand the wear and tear of skateboarding adventures with your pooch. Training your Alaskan Malamute to ride a skateboard is a step-by-step process. Start with the basics, teaching your dog commands such as sit, stay, and come. Gradually introduce the concept of skateboarding by allowing your dog to explore and become familiar with the skateboard in a controlled environment. Introducing your Alaskan Malamute to the fundamentals of skateboarding is essential. Teach your dog how to balance on the board, push off with their paws, and turn in different directions. Patience and positive reinforcement are key during the training process, ensuring that your dog feels comfortable and confident on the skateboard. Building your dog's confidence on the skateboard is crucial for a successful skateboarding experience. Start with stationary training, allowing your dog to get used to being on the board without any movement. Gradually introduce movement by gently pushing the skateboard and rewarding your dog for maintaining their balance. Once your Alaskan Malamute is comfortable riding the skateboard, you can move on to teaching tricks and stunts. Start with simple maneuvers, such as jumping on and off the board or riding in a straight line. As your dog becomes more skilled, you can introduce more advanced techniques, such as riding ramps or performing flips. However, safety should always be a top priority when skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute. Make sure both you and your dog wear appropriate protective gear, such as helmets and knee pads. Keep a close eye on your dog at all times and never leave them unattended while skateboarding. Remember, it's important to start slow and gradually increase the difficulty level as your dog becomes more comfortable and skilled on the skateboard. Skateboarding etiquette is also essential when riding with your Alaskan Malamute. Be respectful of other pedestrians, cyclists, and skateboarders sharing the same space. Yield to others, use designated skateboarding areas when available, and always clean up after your dog. Lastly, it's crucial to respect leash laws and regulations when skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute. Keep your dog on a leash at all times, ensuring that they are under control and not posing a risk to themselves or others. Always follow local laws regarding leash requirements and be considerate of others while skateboarding. Skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute can be an amazing bonding experience and a great way to enjoy the outdoors together. By following these safety tips and training techniques, you can ensure a fun and enjoyable ride for both you and your furry friend. Choosing the right skateboard. When it comes to skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute, choosing the right skateboard is crucial for a safe and enjoyable experience. There are several factors to consider when selecting a skateboard that is suitable for both you and your furry companion. Size. The size of the skateboard is an important consideration. A larger skateboard provides more stability and balance, making it easier for your Alaskan Malamute to ride. Look for a skateboard that is wide enough to accommodate your dog's paws comfortably. Stability. Opt for a skateboard with a stable and sturdy construction. A board with a wider deck and larger wheels will offer better stability, allowing your dog to maintain balance while riding. Avoid skateboards that are too narrow or have small wheels, as they can be more difficult for your Alaskan Malamute to handle. Durability. Since skateboarding can be a rough activity, it's important to choose a skateboard that is durable and can withstand the wear and tear. Look for boards made from high-quality materials that can handle the weight and movement of both you and your dog. Additionally, consider the surface you will be skateboarding on. If you plan on riding mostly on rough terrain or uneven surfaces, opt for a skateboard with larger and softer wheels for better shock absorption. On the other hand, if you'll be riding on smooth pavement, smaller and harder wheels may be more suitable. By taking these factors into account, you can select a skateboard that is well suited for skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute. Remember, the right skateboard will not only ensure your dog's safety but also enhance the overall experience for both of you. Training your Alaskan Malamute. Training your Alaskan Malamute to ride a skateboard can be an exciting and rewarding experience for both you and your furry friend. With the right techniques and patience, you can teach your pooch to become a skilled skateboarder. Here are some step-by-step instructions to guide you through the training process. 1. Start with basic commands. Before introducing your Alaskan Malamute to the skateboard, make sure they are familiar with basic commands such as sit, stay, and come. These commands will form the foundation of their training and help them understand your expectations. 2. Introduce the skateboard gradually. Begin by placing the skateboard on a flat surface and allow your dog to investigate it. Encourage them to sniff and interact with the skateboard in a positive and relaxed manner. Reward them with treats and praise for showing curiosity and interest. 3. Get your dog comfortable on the skateboard. Once your Alaskan Malamute is comfortable around the skateboard, it's time to get them used to standing on it. Start by placing their front paws on the skateboard while keeping their back paws on the ground. Use treats and positive reinforcement to reward them for maintaining their balance. 4. Teach them to push off. Once your dog is comfortable standing on the skateboard, you can start teaching them how to push off with their back legs. Gently push the skateboard forward while encouraging your dog to use their back legs to propel themselves. Reward them with treats and praise for their efforts. 5. Practice turning. As your Alaskan Malamute becomes more comfortable with pushing off, you can introduce the concept of turning. Use treats and verbal cues to guide them in the direction you want them to turn. Start with gentle turns and gradually increase the difficulty as they become more skilled. 6. Gradually increase speed and distance. Once your dog has mastered the basics of riding a skateboard, you can start increasing the speed and distance of their rides. However, it's important to do this gradually to ensure their safety and prevent any accidents. Always supervise your dog while they are skateboarding and provide them with plenty of breaks and water. Remember, every dog learns at their own pace, so be patient and persistent throughout the training process. Celebrate small victories and always end each training session on a positive note. Introduction to skateboarding. With time and practice, your Alaskan Malamute will become a confident and skilled skateboarder, ready to hit the streets with you. Skateboarding is an exhilarating sport that combines balance, agility, and skill. It involves riding and performing tricks on a skateboard, a specially designed board with wheels. If you're a proud owner of an Alaskan Malamute and want to share the joy of skateboarding with your furry friend, it's important to introduce them to the fundamentals of the sport. One of the key aspects of skateboarding is balancing. Your Alaskan Malamute needs to learn how to maintain stability on the skateboard while in motion. Start by introducing them to the skateboard in a stationary position. Allow them to sniff and explore the board, getting comfortable with its presence. Once they are familiar with the skateboard, gradually encourage them to step onto it, rewarding them with treats and praise for positive behavior. Next, it's time to teach your Alaskan Malamute how to push off and gain momentum. This can be done by gently pushing the skateboard with your foot while your dog is on it. Use verbal commands such as push or go to associate the action with the command. Repeat this process until your dog starts to understand that pushing off leads to movement. Turning is another important skill for your Alaskan Malamute to learn. Start by teaching them how to lean their body weight in the direction they want to turn. Use treats and positive reinforcement to reward them for successfully executing turns. Gradually increase the difficulty by introducing sharper turns and more complex maneuvers. Remember, patience is key when teaching your Alaskan Malamute how to skateboard. Each dog learns at their own pace, so be sure to provide plenty of encouragement and support throughout the training process. Building confidence. With time and practice, your Alaskan Malamute will become a skilled skateboarder, ready to hit the streets with you. Building confidence. When it comes to skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute, building your dog's confidence is crucial. Starting with stationary training is a great way to introduce your pooch to the skateboard and help them feel comfortable. Begin by placing the skateboard on a flat surface and encouraging your dog to step onto it. Use positive reinforcement, such as treats and praise, to reward them for their bravery. Once your dog is comfortable with standing on the stationary skateboard, you can gradually introduce movement. Start by gently rocking the skateboard back and forth while your dog remains on it. This will help them get used to the sensation of the skateboard moving beneath them. Again, reward your dog for their progress and positive behavior. As your dog becomes more confident, you can begin pushing the skateboard gently while they are on it. Start with short distances and gradually increase the distance as your dog becomes more comfortable. Always ensure that your dog is securely positioned on the skateboard and that they have a solid grip with their paws. Remember, building confidence takes time and patience. Each dog is unique, so be sure to go at a pace that is comfortable for your Alaskan Malamute. Teaching tricks and stunts. With consistent training and positive reinforcement, your dog will soon be riding the streets with you, enjoying the thrill of skateboarding. Teaching your Alaskan Malamute various skateboarding tricks and stunts can be a thrilling and rewarding experience. Not only will it impress your friends and family, but it will also provide mental and physical stimulation for your furry friend. Here, we will provide guidance on how to teach your Alaskan Malamute a range of tricks and stunts, starting from simple maneuvers and gradually progressing to more advanced techniques. 1. Start with the basics. Before attempting any tricks or stunts, ensure that your Alaskan Malamute is comfortable and confident riding the skateboard. Practice basic commands such as sit, stay, and come to establish control and obedience. This will lay the foundation for more complex maneuvers. 2. Teach the push-off trick. Begin by teaching your dog to push off the ground with one of their paws to gain momentum on the skateboard. Use positive reinforcement, such as treats and praise, to reward them when they successfully push off. Repeat this exercise until they are comfortable and confident performing the trick. 3. Introduce turning. Once your Alaskan Malamute has mastered the push-off trick, gradually introduce turning. Start with gentle turns by guiding them with a leash or using verbal cues. Reward them when they successfully follow your instructions. As they become more proficient, you can increase the difficulty of the turns. For progress to more advanced tricks, once your dog has mastered the basics, you can introduce more advanced tricks and stunts. Some popular options include riding on 2 paws, jumping over obstacles, and even performing flips. However, it is important to prioritize your dog's safety and well-being. Only attempt tricks that are suitable for your dog's size, physical abilities, and comfort level. 5. Consistency and patience are key. Remember that teaching your Alaskan Malamute tricks and stunts takes time and patience. Practice regularly and be consistent with your training. Break down complex maneuvers into smaller steps, rewarding your dog's progress along the way. Celebrate each small achievement, and soon enough, you and your Alaskan Malamute will be impressing everyone with your skateboarding skills. By following these guidelines, you can gradually teach your Alaskan Malamute a variety of skateboarding tricks and stunts. Remember to prioritize safety, reward your dog's progress, and have fun along the way. Safety precautions. Happy skateboarding. Safety precautions. When it comes to skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute, safety should always be a top priority. By taking the necessary precautions, you can ensure the well-being of both yourself and your furry friend. Here are some important safety measures to keep in mind. Protective gear. Before hitting the streets, make sure you and your Alaskan Malamute are equipped with the right protective gear. This includes helmets, knee pads, elbow pads, and wrist guards. These items will help minimize the risk of injuries in case of falls or accidents. Proper supervision. It's crucial to always supervise your Alaskan Malamute while skateboarding. Keep a close eye on them to ensure they are comfortable and safe. This will also allow you to react quickly in case of any potential dangers. Gradual progression. When introducing your Alaskan Malamute to skateboarding, take it slow and gradually increase the difficulty level. Start with stationary training to help them get used to the skateboard and then gradually introduce movement. This will help build their confidence and minimize the risk of accidents. Choosing safe locations, find skateboarding spots that are suitable for both you and your Alaskan Malamute. Look for areas with smooth surfaces, minimal traffic, and no obstacles. Avoid crowded areas or places with uneven terrain that could pose a risk to both of you. Regular checkups. Before embarking on any skateboarding adventure, ensure that your Alaskan Malamute is in good health. Regular visits to the veterinarian will help identify any underlying health issues that may affect their ability to skateboard safely. By following these safety precautions, you can enjoy a fun and thrilling skateboarding experience with your Alaskan Malamute while keeping both of you safe and protected. Skateboarding etiquette. Skateboarding etiquette. Skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute can be a thrilling and enjoyable experience, but it's important to follow certain etiquette and rules to ensure a respectful and safe outing for everyone involved. By adhering to these guidelines, you can create a positive environment for both fellow skateboarders and pedestrians, allowing everyone to enjoy their time on the streets. Here are some key points to keep in mind when it comes to skateboarding etiquette. Respect others. Always be considerate of pedestrians, cyclists, and other skateboarders sharing the same space. Yield the right of way when necessary and avoid reckless behavior that may endanger others. Maintain control. It's essential to maintain control of your skateboard and your Alaskan Malamute at all times. Make sure your dog is well trained and under control, and avoid excessive speed or unpredictable movements that may startle or intimidate others. Communicate clearly. Use hand signals or verbal cues to communicate your intentions to those around you. Let others know when you're about to make a turn or stop to prevent any potential accidents or misunderstandings. Observe traffic laws. Follow all local traffic laws and regulations while skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute. This includes obeying traffic signals, using designated skateboarding areas when available, and respecting any posted signs or restrictions. Keep it clean. Be mindful of the environment and keep the streets clean. Dispose of any trash properly and avoid damaging public property or leaving any marks on surfaces. Remember, skateboarding is not only a fun activity but also a shared experience with others. By practicing good skateboarding etiquette, you can contribute to a positive and inclusive skateboarding community while enjoying quality time with your Alaskan Malamute. Sharing public spaces. When skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute, it's important to be mindful of sharing public spaces with pedestrians, cyclists, and other skateboarders. By following a few tips, you can ensure the safety and courtesy of everyone involved. First and foremost, always be aware of your surroundings and the people around you. Keep an eye out for pedestrians, especially children and the elderly, and give them plenty of space. Slow down or stop if necessary to avoid any potential accidents or collisions. Remember, not everyone may be comfortable around dogs or skateboards, so it's important to respect their boundaries. When encountering cyclists, it's crucial to communicate and cooperate. Signal your intentions clearly and give them the right of way when necessary. Be mindful of their speed and try to avoid sudden movements that could startle them or cause any accidents. Remember, sharing the space means being considerate of all users and ensuring a smooth and safe experience for everyone. When skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute, you may come across other skateboarders enjoying the same area. It's important to be respectful and follow proper skateboarding etiquette. Give them space and avoid crowding the area. If there are designated skateboarding areas, make sure to use them and not interfere with other skaters. Remember, everyone is there to have fun, so let's make it enjoyable for all. Lastly, always clean up after your Alaskan Malamute. Carry waste bags with you and dispose of any waste in the appropriate bins. Keeping public spaces clean and free of dog waste is not only considerate, but also helps maintain a positive image for skateboarding with dogs. By following these tips, you can ensure a harmonious and safe experience while skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute in public spaces. Remember, it's all about maintaining safety, courtesy, and respect for everyone involved. Respecting leash laws. When it comes to skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute, it is crucial to respect leash laws and regulations. These guidelines are in place to ensure the safety of both your dog and others around you. By adhering to these laws, you can have a fun and enjoyable experience while keeping your dog under control. First and foremost, always make sure to have your Alaskan Malamute on a leash when skateboarding. This not only helps you maintain control over your dog, but also prevents any unexpected incidents or accidents. Choose a sturdy and reliable leash that is suitable for skateboarding activities. Additionally, be aware of the specific leash laws in your area. Some places may require a certain leash length or have designated areas for dog walking and skateboarding. Familiarize yourself with these laws and follow them accordingly. It is also important to keep your dog close to you while skateboarding. Avoid allowing your Alaskan Malamute to wander too far or approach other people or animals without permission. This helps prevent any potential conflicts or disturbances. Furthermore, always be mindful of your surroundings and adjust your speed and movements accordingly. If you notice pedestrians or other skateboarders approaching, slow down or stop to give them enough space. This demonstrates respect and consideration for others using the same public spaces. Remember, keeping your dog under control and respecting leash laws not only ensures the well-being of everyone involved, but also promotes a positive image of responsible pet ownership. By following these guidelines, you can enjoy the thrill of skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute while maintaining safety and harmony in your community. Introduction to skateboarding. Skateboarding is an exhilarating sport that allows you to glide through the streets with style and grace. But have you ever considered taking your furry friend, your Alaskan Malamute, along for the ride? Imagine the thrill of cruising together, the wind in your hair, and the joy on your dog's face. In this guide, we will explore the exciting world of skateboarding with your Alaskan Malamute, providing you with safety tips and training techniques for a fun and enjoyable experience. Before we dive into the specifics, let's start with the basics of skateboarding. Balancing, pushing, and turning are the fundamental skills every skateboarder must master. These skills are no different for your Alaskan Malamute. Just like you, your pooch needs to learn how to maintain balance on the board, push off with their paws, and make smooth turns. It may sound challenging, but with the right training and guidance, your Alaskan Malamute will be shredding the streets in no time. Building confidence is key when it comes to skateboarding with your furry companion. Start by introducing your dog to the skateboard in a stationary position. Allow them to sniff and investigate the board, getting familiar with its presence. Once they are comfortable, you can gradually introduce movement by gently rocking the board back and forth. Remember to praise and reward your dog for any positive interaction with the skateboard. This will help build their confidence and create a positive association with the activity. As your Alaskan Malamute becomes more comfortable on the skateboard, you can start teaching them tricks and stunts. Start with simple maneuvers, such as riding in a straight line or making small turns. Gradually progress to more advanced techniques like kickflips or ollies. Remember to break down each trick into smaller steps and reward your dog's progress along the way. With patience and consistency, your Alaskan Malamute will surprise you with their skateboarding skills. Now, let's talk about safety precautions. Just like any other sport, skateboarding comes with its risks. It is essential to prioritize the well-being of both you and your Alaskan Malamute. Always wear protective gear such as helmets, knee pads, and elbow pads. Your dog should also have a comfortable and secure harness or leash to ensure they stay safely attached to the skateboard. Proper supervision is crucial, especially when starting out or in busy areas. Remember to choose skateboarding locations that are suitable for both you and your furry friend. Skateboarding etiquette is another important aspect to consider. When riding with your Alaskan Malamute, it is crucial to be respectful and considerate towards others. Share public spaces responsibly, giving priority to pedestrians, cyclists, and other skateboarders. Communicate with hand signals or verbal cues to alert others of your intentions. Respect leash laws and regulations, keeping your dog under control at all times. By following these guidelines, you can ensure a harmonious and enjoyable experience for everyone.